the untold story of early human art. Before the first word was spoken, before the first city was built, humans were already telling stories on stone. Origins beyond the cave. The earliest known art wasn't found in the famous caves of France or Spain. It was etched onto a rock face in South Africa. Some 73,000 years ago, a series of abstract red ochre lines that whisper of a mind reaching beyond survival. These markings weren't just decoration, they were intention, they were memory. They were the first sparks of symbolic thought. Art before language. Long before alphabets, humans used art to communicate. In the dark recesses of caves, they painted animals, handprints, and mysterious symbols. Some of these works, like the Neanderthal cave paintings in Spain, date back over 64,000 years. That's 20,000 years before Homo sapiens even arrived in Europe. These weren't idle doodles. The placement of hand stencils in hard-to-reach corners, the use of ochre and firelight, suggest ritual, reverence, and perhaps even storytelling. Art was not just expression, it was connection. The language of beasts. The Lascaux caves of France, galloping horses, charging aurochs, and leaping deer dance across the walls. These creatures weren't just food, they were mythic. Painted with charcoal and minerals, they seemed to move with the flicker of torchlight, as if alive. Some scholars believe these scenes were part of hunting magic. Others see them as early cinema sequential images that told a story. The forgotten artists, we often imagine early artists as men, but many hand stencils match the size and shape of female hands. Could the first storytellers have been women? Children? Elders? The truth is, we don't know. And that mystery is part of the magic. Art as identity. From the Venus figurines of Europe to the rock engravings of Australia, early art wasn't just visual, it was spiritual. It marked territory, honored ancestors, and perhaps even mapped the stars. In a world without borders, art was the first passport of identity. Why it matters. Today, early human art is more than archaeology's a mirror. It shows us that creativity is not a luxury of civilization, but a core part of what makes us human. Before we built empires, we built meaning. And that meaning was painted in ochre, carved in stone, and passed down in silence.